China's space station is now complete. I'm all right. Don't nobody worry about me. Though, if you are in Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina, I would keep an eye on possible tornado watches from Statesboro all the way up to Wilmington. So stay cool, George, and everybody else. Hurricane Nicole has definitely done some damage to Florida and parts of Florida. But so far, I haven't heard of anyone dying. So buildings can be repaired. But it's good that so far no one has lost their lives. Mars has been retrograde for about a week. Elon has owned Twitter for a little more than a week. And today he told Twitter employees that Twitter's burning tons of cash and that bankruptcy isn't out of the question. So that's quite an interesting adventure going on over there. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Thursday. And I want to remind people that winter is coming. Although technically it's probably not for another month. But we do have much colder temperatures on the way. All right. Here comes the big cool down starting on Friday. So a lot of people will see their temperatures plummet. So stay tuned and stay warm while being cool. Man, it's crazy. This year is almost over. You know what I'm saying? We are into the second week. So that's interesting, right? Wow, this Twitter story is pretty dang fascinating. Matt put it in the binder, says the person who Elon kept retweeting whenever he wanted to prove to everyone that things were actually fine just resigned. And the person who hosted the Twitter space yesterday with Elon to tell advertisers that things were actually just fine, he just resigned. So, as I predicted, the people who, choose Mars as their favorite planet, we're probably going to have a difficult time during Mars going retrograde since it gets harder to be aggressive. Because you shouldn't be aggressive at all times. I don't believe. Anyway, Bitcoin breakdown likely leads to 13K before any real support. Crypto has been having a real rough ride since the eclipse also. Hey, scientists just found the earliest occurring mass extinction ever. So, congratulations? ? Here we're looking at flood risk over the next 3 days. Here's kind of day one, and then this is more of the day 2-y stuff. So, I guess, you can figure it out. You're smart. Check out the big brain on Brad. Plus all the snow up here, and you got some sleet, and you got some storminess. And then here's the remnants of Hurricane Nicole. And the weather is about to stop it, pop it, and lock it. And I wanted to pass along messages from Australians saying that they think Australians are tougher than Floridians. And so you guys should definitely have some contest to prove that. That would be interesting, right? It would have to have a cook-off and, of course, some type of beer drinking contest, along with wrestling animals and stuff, and then rappelling off cliffs. Do they have cliffs in Florida? No, I guess that wouldn't be fair. The Bahamas just froze the assets of the FTX.com, that one Bitcoin exchange, the number 2 Bitcoin exchange in the world. And there were rumors that Tom Brady and his wife had like $400 million in there. That's crazy. And this is wild. So, Steph, like I said, here comes the cold, man. Alex Jones and Aquarius, having Saturn in Aquarius would be bad for Aquarius's in crypto, I said. And he got hit with another $473 million fine and judgment. Okay. And remember, I think Elon, out of his own pocket, only paid like $14 billion for Twitter, and he got banks to pony up the other $30 billion. And they're on the hook for that shit. Supposedly, those banks have already taken a 40% haircut for the money they loaned out 2 weeks ago. So that's crazy. And I do hope everyone in Florida is safe and made it through, although there was definitely an extensive amount of damage to properties and coastal erosion. I would like to say very happy birthday to the U.S. Marines. Semper Fi. Hoorah, baby. Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time, was an FTX spokesman. And remember, try not to believe your own bullshit. I wonder if we really it's still hard for me to believe that no matter what, like if you have a lot of money, everybody knows you're supposed to diversify. You would have put it all into a crypto token. I just can't believe Tom would have done that. But who knows, man? Like I said, I've made bad decisions before. I'm sure you've made bad decisions before. And sometimes if you surround yourself with all yes men, then nobody's going to tell you, hey, dude, that was a bad decision. NASA's Artemis rocket launch got delayed again. And, God made women just so attractive. Now let's take a non-live look at the Twitter situation. Oh, my. It's crumbling before our eyes. I personally have loved Twitter ever since I've been using it for like 10 years. And how you feel about it? It's the best place to get super fast earthquake and weather information. I mean, it's faster than anywhere else. Oh, and Tether, the backbone of every single cryptocurrency out there. Today, it broke the buck because Tether's supposed to be 1-to-1 to the dollar. And today, it's now 97 cents to the dollar. Magnetograms for aurora chasing. Don't mind if I do. Night lights. Bright lights, bright lights. With the new, everybody getting a verified check mark, it's hard to tell what is a parody and what's not these days. But actor Rainn Wilson says he'll go by Rainfall Heat Wave Extreme Winter Wilson to protest climate change. That can't be right? And check out this massively wild and crazy hurricane deja vu, brought to us by Matt David. So look, in 2004, 43 days apart, you had Charlie and Janine, or just Jean, hit 43 days apart. And then this year, 43 days apart, you had Ian and Nicole hit pretty much same spots, almost. Isn't that wild? Mother Nature, man. Mother Nature. All right, so we live in crazy times. Everything seems to be pretty wild and unstable right now. But we just did finish out eclipse season. And so we kind of knew that this lunar eclipse, Sonalia, was going to be wild and crazy. And it was. Remember, you had crypto totally kind of crash the first eclipse season. And then the second pair of eclipses, you had FTX totally blow up and crypto hit its new 52-week lows. I'm pretty sure we'll see more madness as the year continues in the crypto sphere. Stay tuned, stay cool, and Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. You are amazing. God bless everyone.